This is the UCS Star Wars Tie Interceptor. And I'm very excited to build this set. It is set number, what is that? 75382. 18 plus set. Obviously it's a UCS. This is a 25-year set. Came out last year in 2024 as of this video and has 1,931 pieces. This set costs around $230 and has about 2 minifigures if you want to count the mouse droid that comes in it, which is a cool side piece. And you can see right here, it's got this, I love this little design with the top of this Tie Interceptor. And I think this is gonna be a good set to build right now because of Andor Season 2 coming out. And in the trailer you can see Tie Interceptor, or it's a prototype. And as was what we know so far as of this video. And on the back you can see the plaque with the stand and the Tie Interceptor. And you can see on the stand you can see the Tie Pilot, which has got arm printing and leg printing, just printing everywhere, which is why this is a cool set too. I think this arm printing was nice. Here's the mouse droid and the 25-year sign. Here you can see what they base it off of. The Return. I forget what movie that is. It's the last one of the original trilogy. Is though. Return of the Jedi, I think. And that's them above Endor and Death Star 2. That's the Falcon running away from the Tie Interceptors. And here's the back. You can see the engine, which looks really nice, and the cockpit, which also looks really nice, but it's filled with stickers. On the other side of the box, you get nothing really there, but on the top, that just shows you all that, and the Tie Interceptor logo. But I'm really excited to get this set. Let's go. Let's open this. You can see the plaque there. Oh, it's all scratched up. And it's printed. But pull all this out. Bag 21. Oh, there's a lot of bags in there. 20. It's probably one of the last bags. This. Yeah, you can see all the stickers right here. And then the instruction manual, which I think looks really nice. That looks beautiful. Anything else? Nope. And you can see we get the Tie Interceptor minifigure and bag print. Here we have the only 2 minifigures in the set, if you can count the mouse droid as one. But the Tie Interceptor pilot is one of my favorite stormtroopers they have released. One of them, not my favorite, but the arm printing and the leg printing look great on it. And it doesn't really have full leg printing, it just has the front. But the entire chest, the torso printing looks amazing with the Imperial symbol on both arms of the TIE Pilot. And then the helmet looks good. And then under the helmet, we can see no backside, but he does have a front face right there. It's not the angry clone like we used to get. Put his helmet back on. And then right here we have the mouse droid. The mouse droid is a unique design for it, but I feel like they could have made a mold for it. But it's way too big in scale for. You see how big the minifigure is compared to it, or how small it is compared to it. But it looks like a mouse droid, like it should. but I think it's just a little big. That's my only problem with it. And yeah, the minifigures in this set are great, and so is the set. So let's get to the set. Right here we have the display stand and plaque for the Tie Interceptor. And the plaque I got is the shiny one, so they scratched up because they were not in a bag. I tried to clean it. It helped a little bit. It looks good in the light right now, but right now I can see a bit of scratches. But I cleaned it pretty well, I think. So it's fine, but the plaque looks great, and so does the stand. It holds it pretty well, surprisingly, for its size. Just like the Concorde jet, the Concorde has a very small stand and it's a giant plane. I think they're very similar with that aspect. Yeah, but here you can put the minifigures and the 25-year anniversary sign, because it's a 25-year set, because it released last year during that time of the 25 years of Lego Star Wars. So let's get to the set. This is the complete Tie Interceptor build. This thing is huge. It barely fits over there in the corner, as you guys have probably seen before in my past videos. But overall, I love this thing. This thing is so good. The minifigures are great, if you can count that. The stand holds it very well. It's a little wobbly, but that's just because it has these giant wings, and this stand holds it surprisingly well. You can put it like this, but the wings are going to bend a little bit. It says not to hold it like this, but I think this is a good way to hold it if you're just trying to play with it or something. But like, this is a good way to hold it, just right down the middle. We can go to the sides. Yeah, this just sticks in the bottom. It can stand like that. This just sticks in the bottom like that. Yep, we can go to the sides. And yeah, the sides, these look great. Everything on the side look great. I love the exposed studs. I'm happy they didn't have to cover those, because that would just look a little weird. The middle part of the wings, looks really good. Because all the detail, and also right here, this looks really nice. And even the inside of the wings has a lot of detail. They try to make it really good. The other wing looks the exact same, and the back looks great too. You can see the back right here. That's the ion thruster. I think the ion thruster looks really good. There's no blue in it, but that's just because it's not flying right now, obviously. And yeah, let's get to some more detailed clips of this to make this thing look better. Right here you can see the back of it, the cool little ion engine. I love how the back of it looks. I wish they put a little bit of blue in there, as I said before, but I love how smooth it looks. They used a game controller right here in Lego, and little designs they had to use to get these wings to look as perfect as possible. This is a great UCS set that they've released, and I can't wait to see the next ones. But this one is just fantastic. It stands out among the rest for its amazing design and little build techniques they used, all of them unique to this one. So let's go to the sides. So right here we can see the right wing. Both the wings look the exact same, but this is actually really weird to build, because you can see right here they have a shovel right there, and then these actually move. They can come out like that, but some pieces will break off, as you can see. We can do that, and then you just fold them back in and push these pieces back down. But yeah, that's what both wings look like. I'm happy they didn't make them smooth. Like I did say before, they just have exposed studs, and I think they got the scale very right. To the minifigure. Here's the minifigure to scale. To the wing, he's about maybe 2 minifigures per little one of these segments, which were very annoying to build because you had to build 4 of them, all the exact same, just different, very different aspects of them. So we can go look at the inner of the wing. Right here you can see all the inner of the wing, obviously. It was very complicated to do all of this. It hurt my fingers a lot for both of the sides. These all took up, I think both these middle parts on both sides of the wings took 2 bags to build, because they had so many pieces in them to keep the ship stable while it was on the stand, and make it not uneven or anything, make it wobble too much or sag. And I think the inner of the wings, I don't really know what the inner of the wings of an actual TIE Interceptor look like, but I think they got it pretty spot on. If I did know how to do it, I know how to do it, what they look like. So we can go to look in the cockpit, which is my favorite part. Right here we have the inside of the cockpit. I think this would look way better if you could see more of it, obviously. I'll try to get the camera in there right now, actually. So let me cut to the next clip. So yeah, here we have the inside. I think it looks the best out of all the ship. It looks much like anything else in like Andor. You can see all the triangle panels of the TIE Interceptor. I think it all looks great. You can maybe try to open up the front right here and get a better look in. Yeah, but that's the seat in there. You can see all the stickers. There was a bunch of stickers to put that in there. And yeah, that's my favorite part of the ship. So we can get to the next clip. So yeah, that's the TIE Interceptor. This is one of my all-time favorite UCS sets, probably top 3 behind the Falcon and the sail barge. But yeah, thanks for watching, and so you can see the final video I took of the TIE Interceptor for you to get a better look at it. So let's cut to that, and thanks for watching.